So we have these 2 years to align ourselves to the time change, and I want to highlight some of these issues that are significant changes that need to be addressed. As I said, we are concurrently participating with the Africa Sound Conference. Recently, we have concluded the African Summit on Climate in Nairobi with a declaration calling for concrete action on reforms that lead to a new financing architecture that is responsive to Africa's needs. The same declaration recognizes that the severe negative effects of climate change has on the fresh water cycle, and therefore the needs to accelerate and improve capacities to address these commensurate risks. During the United Nations General Assembly in New York last month, we launched, through the high-level panel, the Financing the Gap strategy, a campaign where we try to mobilize and improve own resources from the African continent to fund the gap in the water and sanitation sector. And last week we concluded the 7th Cairo Water Week, which prepared us for COP28 that is to happen in Abu Dhabi next month. In all these meetings, it is correctly stated that Africa has the most youthful population. It is right to say that Africa can become the breadbasket of the world, and it is very appropriate to reiterate that Africa has a resource base that should enable us to achieve industrialization and prosperity for all. Unfortunately, however, it is equally correct to state that the development, investment, and financing of sanitation and water on the continent is regressive. Instead of increasing and improving our ability, it is declining. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, we must be very clear about the fact that Africa's ambition to elevate her population out of poverty towards prosperity through accelerated industrialization and agricultural development will be transformed into actionable progress only, and the stress is on only if the basic enablers like sanitation and water is available securely, sustainably, and affordably to all. Africa's immediate challenge is to meet the targets of the SDG 6, which includes the supply of fresh water and fresh and safe water to 400 million people who have, as we speak, no access to